Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vegan Brie. If you haven't seen me before, I talk about mainly all things cruelty free and vegan. I'm still married. I just took a shower, so I took my wedding rings off. Anyway, let's get into my empties. I'll count how many products I have at the end. I have a lot. This is 8 months worth of empties. These are products that I'm almost done with, and my husband. So I've been trying the Fussy Deodorant, and I really like it, even though I broke it, wasn't using it right, and this is like falling out, so it doesn't look like it's almost done, but it's like this much, and I have a refill. And then I also have, I'm literally scraping the bones of these minis I got. So if you want to try out the scents, again, I am scraping the bones, like literally have a little bit left, but these are really nice. It's a sustainable deodorant, refillable. You can also use wild refills. Wild, I was just going through it really fast, and I feel like I'm not going through it as fast. And again, running low on this scent, the coconut milk scent, and my favorite is probably the wide-eyed. And then I have, this is my husband's, the Adowa Smoothing Body Serum. He has KP, but yeah, there's barely anything in there. And then he is scraping this out. I got this in a box. And I don't think I got this in a box. No, I bought him that at Target, I believe. The Adowa Beauty Melon Berry Smoothing Gel. I think he liked this. This is for fine hair, but I don't think he loved it, and it is pricey, so my husband's an accountant, so he kind of cheap. And then from Native, this is the Holiday Gumdrop. There's literally, that's all I got. I really do like Native, but sometimes I still kind of get smelly, and I'm not a fan of that. And then two toothpaste that were literally like pushing to the bottom. This is my kids. My youngest, we don't do fluoride really because she still swallows her toothpaste. We're working on it. And then my oldest, we have a different toothpaste. I think it's from Bloom, but this is from David's, which I do like the brand David. It's kind of pricey, but if you can get it on sale. This is the whitening, but it's the anti-plaque, fresh breath, sulfate free, and fluoride free. And she likes the strawberry and watermelon. And then, like I said, we are almost done with this. The Geogoranics Fluoride Toothpaste with Hydro something potate. I don't know. This is a sustainable toothpaste as well as that one. Mouthwash from Nanda. It's a concentrate, so you could just refill this. My husband seemed to like that, so that was good. And then last in this box, besides some eyeliners that are just old, but I still want to talk about them because I'm going to be repurposing them. But I'm literally scraping the sides of this bad boy, the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. I really do like this. It has hyaluronic acid, ceramides, and peptides. And then some eyeliners that they're basically dried out, or they're just not performing because they're old. So I gave them to my oldest to color with. So we had the shades from LA Girl and Fresh, Screamin', Ocean, and Dragon. And then the Glossier eyeliner. This one tried out really fast, and it was okay. And the shade Ink is just a black eyeliner. I have the Prequel Skin Utility Ointment. It's supposed to be like an alternative petroleum. I really like this for my eczema, and it is really good if you're, what is it called? Slugging. Really good. If you want to try more products from them. And then these are for my kids. These are the Everyone 3-in-1 Kids Soap, and these are a body wash, bubble bath, and shampoo. Dreamy Lavender, and it's tear-free. I have the Dreamy Lavender, and then Lavender Lullaby. I don't know, they look the same to me, kind of. And then the Purador Precious Kids All-in-One Gentle Cleanser, body wash, shampoo, and bubble bath. And then this is so old. Like, I was thinking about this. I'm like, I got this when I got my first tattoo, and that was 5 years ago. No, 6. Oh my god, 6 years ago this month. I gave this to my husband when we met, which was almost 6 years ago. But this is the Alba Botanica Very Emollient Body Lotion. It's unscented, which they recommend when you get a tattoo, but this is old, so we getting rid of that. And then the Native Moisturizing Conditioner in Coconut Vanilla. Ew! I was using that for my kids because my hair, I have a lot of it, as you can tell, even though I just got a haircut. Was not doing the job, but my oldest has like thinner hair, so I like giving her like not as thick conditioners. Her hair just loves that kind of stuff. And then, this is crazy. Have the Way Fine to Medium Hair Mask. And I'm going to be taking these to Pact. I just need to clean them out. But I got this in FabFitFun 2 years ago, and I have repurchased it. I don't know if I purchased it on a sale, but I do really, really, really like this. But the Dove one is just as good. It's like the Intensive Repair and cheaper. And then Hello Good Stuff Glow Serum by Essence. I don't know how old this is. Probably pretty old. I don't know. I like that. This is glass, $6. This is just like nubby and from the brand, I don't know. I got this in FabFitFun. I'll try to find it. And then from Bubble, the Day Cream Tone and Texture Serum. I think this is old. Like, I think I got that when I went to Ulta. Tea Tree Oil from Trader Joe's. Salt Fragrance from Alice Brooklyn. These were okay. Not my favorite. I do like the guava one. I have that back there. And then from Osea, the Ocean Cleanser was really, really good too. Last packaging. It's a sustainable brand. This is old. This is embarrassing. I don't know how I found these. They were in some travel bag or something that I'm like, oh my God, how old are these? I think like 3 years old. This is the e.l.f. Sea Bright Putty Primer. I did use that up, but it is dry and gross. Like, yuck. And then I used up the Milani Eyeshadow Primer. This is so old. This is 3 years old. This Born This Way Ethereal Light Concealer from Too Faced. I think I liked it, but I don't remember. And then the eye cream from the Referee. I don't know. It was fine. It's from Ipsy. And then another toothpaste that I like, which I think we got this at, I don't know, like TJ Maxx or something. This is from Nudge. Watermelon toothpaste for better health habits. It's cruelty-free, obviously. Natural, alcohol-free, biodegradable, recyclable, fluoride-free. Even though this is plastic right here. This is like bamboo, but this is plastic. And yeah, watermelon. Glow Recipe, Plump Hyaluronic Serum. I don't like, so it looks like it's all the way down here, right? No, it goes to like here. So I did use that up pretty quickly. That is from Botanica. And then this, I wish they would have this cheaper, more accessible from Toyfactory. This is the Oat Bay makeup remover. It is so good. It's like an oil, but this is glass and it's really, really good. And I really have been loving the concealer that I also didn't know if I was gonna like, but I got it in box charm. Then the Davines Love Shampoo. I really do like the Davines brand. It says this is sustainable, but I don't know if this is like a special type of plastic or what. It says it's carbon neutral packaging, but it still looks like plastic to me. But I do really like their brand, and everything smells really clean and like fresh. I don't know, kind of like a spa. I like their conditioners too, and their clarifying shampoo. And then Vacation Classic Lotion Sunscreen. I got this in FabFitFun. It smells so good. Think of like Banana Boat. I do have this fragrance, but if you don't like that smell, then you wouldn't like it. And it's SPF 30. And then I was putting that on my kids. The Trader Joe's Vanilla Lip Mask. The Prose Cleansing Care. It's like a customizable shampoo. It was okay. Not my favorite. I have repurchased this before, but I don't think I'm gonna get it for a while. It just was, like I said, okay. But you can customize it, so I don't know. Maybe you're not as temperamental, you're like hair-wise as me. Do the Gods Amalfi, I don't know, gold olive and argan oil hair serum. Don't know if this worked. This is like, I think let's see, apply to damp or dry hair in the morning or use it as a mask. I don't know if it did anything. Glass packaging. This is so old, but I was refilling it. This is from Cover Effects. I think this might be older than when I had kids. I don't know. Do setting sprays go bad? But it was just okay. I didn't like it. It looked almost like shimmer on the face. It kind of smells like alcohol. I don't know. It just wasn't my favorite, but I've had this for way too long. So yeah, I've had this for way too long. This is the Illuminating Setting Spray, but I did use this up from Cover Effects. I don't even know if they're still around because they have like 80% off sales. And many of the Suntouchable Woe Glow from e.l.f. in the shade Sunbeam. I have repurchased that. And then Gold Fadden MD Plant Profusion Supreme Serum. Tongue twister. I know this is a pricey brand. Got this in box charm. It was fine. Look how old this is. This is a few years old. One of my most viewed videos. But this is from Glaze, a Cocoa Light Super Color Conditioning Gloss for brunettes. I have really bad dexterity. I don't think I have arthritis, but I don't know, I could. It's not like my hands are painful. It's just I have really bad dexterity. And you have to really squeeze this, and the opening is not very big. So, yeah. It is good. It's like a one of those leave-in conditioners that can like kind of tint your hair. When I highlights, which right now I just have, this is my natural hair color. And then I have like a toner on top now that you can really see. Maybe I'll go back to highlights. We'll see. Super Goop Unseen Sunscreen SPF 40. I think I got this again in a box. I do get PR from Boxster by Ipsy. So yeah, my skin is really glowy even though I'm not wearing anything on my face except for, well, it's probably worn off anyway. The Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors. This is good for like dry scalp. So use that bad boy up. I love the Ordinary stuff because it's so cheap. Just a lid. The e.l.f. Niacinamide Power Grip Primer. It's fine. It's not my favorite. I know a lot of people like it. The Tovegan Green Glow Cream Moisturizer. I'm not really a big fan of gel moisturizers. They're not, I have like combo dry skin. So it was fine, but not my favorite from Boxster. The Verb Ghost Exfoliating Scalp Nectar, again from Boxster. It was not horrible. This is like an in-shower thing if you have like dandruff, dry scalp, which I know are different, but I don't know what I have. This is my husband's, the Dove Men Care Extra Fresh 72-hour protection, and this scent, citrus scent. He really likes this, and it is cruelty-free. And the Kapari Moisture Whipped Ceramide Cream. I think I got this in FabFitFun. I really do like Kapari. If you don't like the smell of coconut, you're not going to like it. But it still smells, I don't know, like fresh. But I do like their skincare. I don't think I've actually ever bought it. No! Have I bought something from them? Or have I just gotten the boxes? I don't know. This is old, but this is actually the chemist from Maw Beauty, which I think that he is the co-founder. I thought this was okay. I did like a customizable like skincare. I don't think it really worked. The serum was fine. The moisturizer was good, but it didn't last very long. And the cleanser, like it was fine. It's like a gentle cleanser. This is from Pure Culture. I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase that. This was gross. Unfortunately, even though I really do like Queer Eye, even though I know the show is ending. JVN Complete Pre-Wash Scalp Oil. This got really moldy. Don't think it worked. Yeah, it got really, really gross. Really fast. And then the Sappho New Paragym Skin Perfecting Primer for dry skin. It's just basically like a moisturizer, but I mean, it was nice. Again, another one of the Suntouchables from e.l.f., but this is not a tinted one. This is like a silicone based, like it's basically like this Super Goop sunscreen. And Trader Joe's also has one. And then a one of those little boop, 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 whatever, dermaplaning. It's supposed to be biodegradable. It feels, I don't know, maybe it is, hopefully it is. Another one of my husband's deodorants, but this is this is Stain Defense Cool Anti-White Marks, Anti-Yellow Stains. I don't know. It has vitamin E. Don't know if that does anything for your armpits. J&L Face Salve Hydrate. I used to really, really like this, but it's very hydrating. I do like that it's sustainable. It's in cardboard, but you have to like, it's like a solid, but you make it into a liquid. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I get that on Etsy. I think you can get it on their store as well. This is just really, really, really old, and it never really was my favorite. This is a Calibre Frame Dreaming Skin Wellness Diffusing Tint in the shade 2. I can't even see, but it's really old, so I'm like, I'm not using that bad boy. Beauty for Real. This is not actually an empty. I put this in my e.l.f. powder, which is basically an empty, but I really like this. No one talks about this, but this is a Beauty for Real Hydra Set Translucent Finishing Powder. It's like one of those powders that's cooling, like kind of like the Becca one, which I never bought, but you know what I mean. I did swatch it. But yeah, I really like this. I just didn't like the packaging. This is the Pistache Skincare Perfume. This smells really good. Don't know where I got this. Possibly in, again, Ipsy or, yeah, well, it's small, so probably from Ipsy. It does smell really nice. Like the Boom Boom Cream. The MZ Skin Calming Moisturizer. This was nice. It was very hydrating, which I like for my dry skin. Trader Joe's Hot Cocoa Whip Body Scrub. I like that. It smells like hot chocolate. The Glass Skin Tang Hulu Fig Aloe Vera Ceramide Pudding Calming Cream from Olivia Uma. This was nice. And then this is just old. This is old as well as it was just shattered everywhere. This little Charlotte Tilbury powder. The Cocoa Floss Delicious Mint. I thought it was sustainable, but I don't know if it actually is. Oh, it tells you when you're running out. Did not know that. Anyway, and then The Ole Hendrickson Dewtopia 5% Acid Firming Night Cream. Don't know if it did anything for firming. Pretty sure I got this in a box. And then just a pump to something. There's a Give Beauty eyeliner that is completely dry. I don't even know. I think I had this for like a year, but it is dry. Like I tried putting it in. I had it in my stash and it was really dry. The Trader Joe's Fluoride Sensitivity Whitening Toothpaste. I do like that. It's just not, you know, sustainable packaging. And then I emptied this into another Beauty Crop Setting Spray because I don't like this pump. It's just not working very well. But it's the Cocoa Gold Mist. And then running out of room. Toothpaste for my kids. The 365 Whole Foods Kids Strawberry Fluoride Free Toothpaste. I've gotten that on Amazon. I think this is it a real Toothpaste or it might be something else sponge? I want to say e.l.f., but I could be completely wrong. This is just old. Again, that was in that random bag. e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer. Not my favorite. Haru Sunscreen. Really like this. Would repurchase. Earth Harbor Cloudburst Balancing Gel Hydrator with probiotics. This was nice, so I would purchase this. It's also a sustainable brand. And then another perfume that I used up from Oil Perfumery in the scent Happy For You. It's a dupe of Clinique. Use that up. I think I got these sponges in BoxyCharm. That's where I think I got them. And then another Davines. This is one of their clarifying shampoos. Ciate London Vitamin Boost Illuminating Primer. Little mini from Ipsy, or I possibly purchased it. Dramatica Tretinoin. I got a prescription of this too. I started getting eczema on my eyes, so not doing that anytime soon. Davina's Profusion eyeshadow base. For some reason, it's gotten really thick. I don't know if it's because I'm almost out of it, but like it's completely dried out where I can't get product out. Cover Effects Illuminating Setting Powder. Again, probably as old as my kids, aka my oldest. Keys Soul Care Truly Becoming Multi-Benefit Peptide Serum. That is a Alicia Keys brand. The NYX Fix It, Stick It, whatever you purchase, Brow Gel, and the Tape Brunette. I've bought so many of these. I really like it. This is just old. This looks like a science experiment from Biossance Squalane Rose Vegan Lip Balm. I don't know if you can see like blobs. That's like mold. And then two of the Make Waves mascaras from Tower 28. I love this mascara. I have a mini. I got one in FabFitFun and then I repurchased it. And then the Lounge Face Tubing Mascara. This is Lauren. Why am I drawing a blank on her name? It's not Lauren Conrad. I'll put it on the screen somewhere. This I liked, except for the packaging is not good. Like it was very messy in the tube, and then the packaging would come out. So I don't know. It was not my favorite tubing mascara. Even though the Tower 21 doesn't say it's a tubing mascara, it is. Another one of the e.l.f. Suntouchable Woe Glows in the shade Sunbeam. And then this is just old, the Ordinary's Concealer. I really like this. I don't know if they still make it. I have their foundation, which they came back with, but this is just old, 1.2 neutral, but it was good. It's very high coverage. Luminex, I think they're cruelty free. If they're not, that would be bad. Luminex, I try my best. I've been cruelty free for like 9 years. Luminex toothpaste. I don't really get the hype of the strips. They don't a apple cider vinegar. So I've used for my scalp. Cleansing balm from Pretty for Your Face. This was really good, and you get a lot for product. I really liked this at first, and then it started acting wonky. It's a Nanda Myricks Onyx eyeliner, and it's a felt tip. I don't know why it started like coming off and not lasting pretty quickly. I don't know what that's all about. The Aveda hairspray, I put this in a like fine mist spray. This is really sticky, crispy. I don't know if this really counts as a empty, but I just didn't like the sprayer, so I got one of those like, let me know if you know any sustainable hairsprays that you recommend. And then the Avant cleanser, so overhyped. This was like over $100, did not pay for, but I got this in BoxyCharm. I did not understand this. Like, look how cheap this looks for over $100. I don't think so. And then the Garnier Fructis Pure Clean Silicone Free Purifying Shampoo. Smells really good, and I have repurchased this. I really do like it. And then the Ordinary's Glycolic Acid. My friend got me this and a mini, and I've already repurchased. And the Giovanni Super Smoothing Frizz Be Gone Anti-Frizz Hair Serum. I don't know if this does anything. I still have frizz. no matter what I do. So any recommendations, let me know. Brazil Nut Body Scrub, Trader Joe's. I have repurchased this multiple times. It smells like the Boom Boom Cream. And my daughter really likes the lotion. The Botanica moisturizer, this was nice. I just don't like my skin doesn't like tretinoin. Let's see, Ciate London or Get Them Lala Exfoliating Lip Scrub in Sugar Lips. I don't know if it has a scent, but yeah, use that up from Ipsy. And another toothpaste from Trader Joe's, same one. This is super old. I've been using this in the shower. The Fenty Skin Total Cleanser. I like the packaging, how it opens up here. I'm pretty sure they're not cruelty free, even though you'll see in different creators say they are cruelty free, but. And then there's a lid. Malin and Goat's Recovery Treatment Oil. This was nice. I got this again in BoxyCharm. You get a lot of skincare in BoxyCharm, which I don't have to pay. I don't have to buy new sunscreen, so or new skincare a lot of times. But sometimes I want to try stuff, so I buy it myself. And then let's just get the mascaras out of the way. The Verse mascara, I did like this a lot. The Lash and Roll from e.l.f. and then the Lash Extender from e.l.f., which I have repurchased. I have not repurchased these two yet, but I have repurchased the Lash Extender and I wear it almost every day. And then the e.l.f. Lash and Brow Serum. I do like this, but it is so teeny. I wish it was like, I don't know, not as small. And I do think it actually worked, so you don't need to pay a lot of money for that. And then this was terrible. The Ofra Liquid Liner. This is just awful. It was not good at all. The toothpaste, again, from my kids from 365. The Juice Beauty Stem Cellular 2-in-1 Cleanser. It was fine. Lip liner from NYX, the Line Loud Darling Damsel. It fell out, so that was done, and it was pretty small. And then Kira Moon Flower Melon Super Hydra Serum. That was fine, hydrating. I have repurchased this from Garnier, the Whole Blends Coconut Oil and Cocoa Butter Leave-In Conditioner. Really cheap and it's really good. Another NYX lip liner in the shade Gold Crusher. Again, fell out. Another fragrance from Ellis Brooklyn, Rest and Rewind. It has a teeny little bit. This one was better. I like the lavender scent more than the salt one. And oh yeah, this was actually absolutely terrible from Lash Step. This came in a Ice Cream Beauty box. This was absolutely beyond terrible. Like, can you see the little hairs in there? It was just awful. So I was like, one time, that is it. The Triple Sec 3-in-1 Finishing Spray. I've had this forever. I've had this for probably 3 years since I worked at Ulta, but it took a while to use up. I think it's okay. I do like their smell, like their scent. The ColourPop, forgot what this shade is, but this eyeliner, and it's a brown one, completely used that bad boy up, and then it fell out. The Briogeo Superfoods Avocado 3-in-1 Leave-In Spray. This smells like, it just smells weird. I don't know why, but it smells very weird, and it was okay. And then, I was sad about this. The Kaoli Young Bougie Marshmallow Scent. I used that though. It was so good. And then the NYX Brow Glue in the shade Medium Brown. Also really like, I just like NYX's brow gels and their brow products. The Lauren's Vanilla Almond Body Lotion. I use this as a hand cream. And then Super Fruit or Sun Fruit from Ellis Brooklyn. Again, okay. The Inky List Retinol Eye Cream. I use this up, but like my eyes just do not like anti-aging stuff. I don't know what it is. It's so sad. And the Ordinary Rose Hip Seed Oil. Love the Ordinary Love Oils. And dry skin over here. And I think that is it. And I'm gonna count this up and I'll put it on the screen. But if you like Empties, if you like somebody who actually uses up their products, doesn't buy a ton of products, even though I don't have a small collection, but I wouldn't say I have a large collection, I would click subscribe. I also keep it real over here. Like, this is just, I didn't have time to do a lot of makeup today for work, so I just did a little bit of eyes and a little bit of brow gel, and then I'm gonna film my Shop My Stash and also show you what I used last week in my Shop My Stash. So if you like videos like that, I would click subscribe and like, and I hope to see you in my next video.